Hello, everybody. Okay, so I need to stop my audio and say hi to Christiana. Hi, Steph. Hi, Katie. Let me and I was texting. I was texting. Okay, I just got here. I just sat down. Literally, left the office later than we would have liked. Um, it was been a day. It's kind of like this whole week, y'all. Training turned out to be fun. I like training. I had fun. The criticism I got from my training class, which was intro training the trainers, so it's training me to be a trainer. I might talk too fast. Too fast. Too fast. That was the thing. Too fast. James is coming over to say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Um, is that something I need to sign?
Yep.
Okay. Um, so anyway, we're it started to rain. We left work late. Is something I need to look at?
No, I'll put it on the scanner.
Okay. Do you need to scan it now?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a
Because otherwise I
second.
will not remember.
Do we need to just
So if you just stick it in the top.
like up here?
Yeah. And until it bites. That is okay.
I think that's
Let's see if I can.
the scanner and I don't like each other. It doesn't like my phone. It's disconnected. So every time I have to print something,
It needs to eat. He didn't put it in its mouth. He just like touched its nose. Hold on. Wait.
okay, guys.
Now do it.
Sorry if I'm hitting the microphone.
Okay.
Is it in there now? Okay, I'll try it. Okay, there.
It's got to do that.
And I hit something on your fancy
Keyboard.
mouse. There we go. Hi. See everybody. That's a good feedback because that's something. Yeah, I do. So it was a 10-minute presentation that honestly, so what I took from that feedback was I needed 30 minutes, not 10, because there was no way I could cover that any slower in 10 minutes. Your mom's thingy?
Yep. So.
Okay, cool. Yay! So
Bye. You can stay up there.
Yeah. Hi puppies! We just got home. Were the puppies good?
Yes.
Good. So, yes, it was good feedback. I thought it was good feedback. James says it's valuable feedback. I'm like, I'm not used to not getting excellent or awesome. And in this class, I kind of got the calm down scores. Yeah, it was not the best for me because being a good instructor also means you have to be a good listener. And sometimes, oh yeah, oh Steph, James is a saint. He is an absolute saint. He is tech person. He is so cool, and he just he can help you walk you through things that you're like that normally other people are like, what? And he's like, it's fine. Just do XYZ, go to file, and then he'll walk you through the whole process, and you're like, hi, Mr. Pugsley. Now, Mr. Pugsley's been very naughty. You have been super naughty. So we had Miss Ava visiting us, our shepherd friend, and I think Pugsley was a little jelly, a lot jelly. So he was being extra naughty because he wanted more attention because Ava was sleeping at James's feet. Normally Ava sleeps next to me when she visits, but she wanted to sleep next to James, so she was sleeping next to James's feet. And Pugsley knows in the lineup of Dogland, Wednesday's first, Ava's second, Pugsley's third. So he wanted more attention. So he tried to be naughty to get more attention because attention is attention, right? So anyway, Steph says I do the same thing. I actually have sticky notes stuck to my monitor for my Teams calls with my colleagues to remind myself to slow down and take a breath. Yeah. Yeah. Especially since I was talking about something really technical. Keith says, I wanted to say the same thing, Steph. There's something very likable about James. Like, you just can't tell. Oh, yeah, James is so, people have actually met James. This is, okay, this is the truth. People like me, when they meet James, they love him. Seriously. I've had professors. Oh, is James coming to you tonight? I'm dead serious. Oh, how's James doing? I am dead serious. People meet James and he's a listener and he will listen and he pays attention and he remembers crap and people love him. And I look at him like, my friends used to like me. But anyway, I have a ton of things to unbox. Remember last Monday? It was either Monday or Friday when I told you guys, "Hey Dawn, I'm happy to see you here." Was I had 10 things coming in the mail? Well, I had 5 of them showed up today or this week. I haven't opened them all. It's kind of been like I got stuff that came in the mail yesterday and I did nothing. Oh, we're gonna get a visit. We're gonna get Miss Wednesday. Everybody loves Miss Wednesday the most because she's precious. I think she's Craig's favorite. I love Mr. Pugsley because he's just special, um but look at this. Look at that beautiful face of sweetness. Yeah, yeah. Yes. We need to say hi with licks and kisses. She doesn't do as many air kisses as she used to since her teeth have been fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's feeling better. Yeah, okay, if she licks you. Okay, never mind. Maybe she doesn't want to kiss me. Hi, Mr. Pugsley. I was explaining that he was very jealous of Miss Ava.
What?
Chunky monkey. Chunky monkey. Yes, he's special. He's special. I love him the most, but he's very naughty. Very naughty.
He was better today.
He was better today. Yes, you will better today. Will you let us sleep tonight?
He learns.
He can learn. He can learn. So I have quite a few things to show you guys, and I have a bag. I mean, hopefully Winnie will show up. Her package showed up, so Winnie sent me some things in the mail. So I have gift mail, and I have things I've purchased. One of them is a layaway that I haven't paid off yet, but my friend, who I've been paying on this layaway for a year, a solid year. My last payment will be next month, as in November. So more than a year I've been paying and I've been buying stuff for her closet and she's really awesome and she's really nice. And this will be the most expensive. I think it is the most expensive Coach item I have ever purchased. Even including my Rogue 39 that I sold or traded away. So let me just, hey, oh my gosh! Winnie, why are we talking about, oh, you're lurking? Okay, let's open the gift mail first since Winnie's here. So she's lurking, let's do this. So this is from Miss Winnie BLV. This package right here, it's shipped really fast, y'all. It came through USPS? Yeah, no, UPS ground. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah. So let's open this. Oh, and I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow I'm going to have a special video go out. So tomorrow morning, in the morning, I'm going to do a video with a batch of bags for sale in a vlog. So, and I'll do a whole intro or whatever. So, because I have got to get some stuff moved out of this house. There's no space. I love t-shirts. I love t-shirts so much. It's the only thing I want to wear. Occasionally, grudgingly, I'll wear something not a t-shirt. So Miss Winnie gave me all of her shirts that she thought I would like, and I love. Look, look. Who does not love Mickey? And are these lucky? This is Disney store. This one's Disney. And then this one, let's look at this one. This is a pink one. No, on Wednesday, we wear pink. I'm gonna be wearing that on Wednesday. Hmm. Especially for the month of October. Um, This one is Winnie the Pooh. You know, Winnie the Pooh was my very first obsession with Disney. It wasn't actually Mickey. It was Winnie the Pooh, and it was Pooh Bear, specifically Pooh Bear, and Eeyore. And then it was Grumpy from the Seven Dwarfs. I always identified with Grumpy. But really it was Pooh Bear who was my favorite before Mickey. Before I loved Mickey, I loved Winnie the Pooh. This is so cool. I thought this was so awesome. Look how pretty this is. I don't have anything like this. I love the colors. Oh, why is Wednesday barking? Oh well, who knows? This one, oh wow. 2017. This is awesome. This is so cool. Sorcerer Mickey. That is so soft too. This one's really soft. I like that. That is an awesome shirt. And then the last one, thank you for helping me with my clothing. And I did have to rearrange some stuff in my room to fit the new shirts I've been buying. I actually moved bags out of a cabinet to put clothes in there. It's a huge deal. So I am thrilled. Thank you, Miss Winnie. Um, release Mean Girls patches. So I need to put those in my um bedroom so I can wear this tomorrow. I did want to show you guys this. I opened this, I think Monday. I can't remember. Friday, Monday, whatever, one of those days. Um, Mean Girl tees. And I conditioned it. I conditioned the whole thing. I think I showed you when I unboxed it how raw it looked because it was just really, really dry. They stored it really badly. So I slathered it with conditioner. I used 2 or 3 different types of conditioner and now it looks really awesome again. So yes, I have this pouch. I was working on that. I also put conditioner and I was working on this purse. This thing's awesome. It still needs probably a few more coats of conditioner on it and just time. It just needs some time, to chill, to really absorb. Yeah, that was a Mickey Lucky one I bought this year. It's super soft. It is so cool. So, okay, so this is something I bought from New Hampshire. And this is a Poshmark item. It came yesterday. So I feel a little guilty for not having. I like to open all my Posh things immediately because they don't get funded till you say, "Hey, I got it." But I was too tired today. I was too tired, and I don't remember what I ordered being huge enough to be in a box this size. This is a ginormous, ginormous box. Oh, believe me, my husband did it. He gave me the look, y'all. He gave me that look when he saw these boxes in front of my doorstep yesterday. And he's like, Jackie, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why it's that big, but they're very light. So I think when he picked it up, he was like, oh, okay. Oh, on Wednesdays we wear pink. That's for Mean Girls? I did not know that. I mean, I watched the movie, but I didn't know that's what that was from. Yeah. So here is okay. Oh, yes. So really good bubble wrap. This person really took care of that shipping because this bag is not it's a big bag, but it's not that big or needed a box that huge. You could have flat packed it. So you're like, Jackie, don't you have that like 3 other versions? Yeah, I do. I have it in like a maroon purple. I have it in a blue. I might even have it in I don't think I have it in the red, but this has a mark back here, so I got it for a really good price. But um yeah, Jen might take that one. She might actually know what the quote is more than I do. Um, so this is not Mean Girls. This is a Dooney and Burke, and it has the key fob. I can't remember the name of this bag, but I have 3 or 4 of them. I really like this one. So every time I see it, I try to get it, especially for a good price, because these tend to go for really cheap if you can find them. Like this one has a little bit of structural issues with the leather. It's relaxed a lot. So it has this little kind of, it doesn't want to, gonna have to do some stuffing, more stuffing to make this work. Where did I hit the other stuffing? Let's move this bag out of the way. There's stuffing down here. That was in a different bag. So how was everybody else's week? Um, on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. But stop trying to make fetch happen. Sellers be happy on packing material. Yeah. Oh, I should go and say something on the. Oh, I have a public service announcement. Um, my BFF and awesomest Craig, y'all, if you want to keep any of his videos, I suggest you download them. If you're a premium YouTube, you can download them. He's going to be doing some social media purging, and you're not going to be able to find them after this weekend. So I'm just letting you know, if there's anything Craig has reviewed that you want to keep, go find it and download it. So this is bag. I love this bag. It's more of a, I need to condition it. It's a really pretty red, but it's not the bright fire engine red. It's a little faded. It's more of an orange red. Really more of an orange red. So I'm going to put that way over there. More like a paprika. That looks like a paprika. I went to on Annie Bing sample sale today. It was so good. Oh yeah, you know who does Anita or Annie Bing is who I watch it. What is it called? Um, why am I blanking on her name? Nikki from Somewhat Adulting. She likes Annie Bing for the clothing. Yeah. Yeah. So yes. I'm sure we might see a video coming up, although she just went to Barcelona and she bought, if you don't watch Somehow Adulting, she bought some really cool stuff on her Spain vacation. Her name correctly. Thank you. Ania Bing. Ania Bing. Ooh. Okay, Poshmark. Let me go and say thank you to my seller who's sending and then tell you how much I bought that bag for that I did not need and still bought anyway. It was $25. So with shipping and everything, it was $34 for a leather bag. That's a Dooney, and all I have to do is condition it, and it's perfect. I'm like, this is why I have to break up with Posh. I will constantly be doing this. Hey, Jennifer. Um, okay, so um. So I need, okay, so what didn't I see? Oh, I didn't see the bag. Oh, well, I threw it over there already. So I'll get it up later. I have a whole sea of bags around me. Um, uh, I'll show you. Please, I promise I'll show you. So anyway, there's, okay, this one also came yesterday. Now, this one I know is a small item. So again, I don't understand the giantness of this box. So this box and the other box came yesterday. Do you see how huge this box is? But look how light this box is. It's not heavy. What's in here isn't that big. So I'm like, what in the heck were these people thinking about? I mean, normally postage is a combination of weight and size of box. So I have a feeling because this one came through eBay and the other one came through Poshmark because of their deal with the postal system. These guys skated through with low paid, not very expensive postage for big giant boxes because this says it doesn't even have the weight on here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, let me get this open. I'm glad I paid full price for two of her sweatshirts collabs with Reeboks. They came in size Kathy. Came in size Kathy, the same as Free People tees. Nice. I had to spend 2 hours moving my clothes from summer to fall. Oh yeah. See, I don't miss that. I don't miss having to have. I really just have like put on a sweater or a hoodie. That's really it. Okay, so in this ginormous box, okay, it's mostly air and fluff. $7 for UPS. So this says, this came out of Chicago. It just says thank you from the seller. And let me take out the fluff. Beautiful fluff, but still fluff. For an item that is only this big. It's not big, but the box was huge. But they didn't crush it, so I appreciate the care. I appreciate it. Oh my God, that was nothing in the shape, nothing at the sample sale. I consider buying full price. Well, no, if we could save money, who wants to buy anything full price? Now, y'all, this is a polyurethane bag, which I don't love, but I make exceptions. And I'm sure you see why I make exceptions. There's some things I will make exceptions for. This is from Primark, and it was $21 full price. I paid more than that. I don't even know where Primark is from, but it's Primark, just as it sounds. And let's see, what does it say on here? It says Disney's Fantasia. What made me buy this? Because even though this is PU leather, this is embroidered. And I love the embroidery. And even if I, at some point in life, just take this apart and use this patch, I'm happy. But look at the sides. So I didn't actually buy this to use this. And yes, I paid a lot more than $21. But not overly priced. I have seen these in our other places. So this also comes with this cute little coin purse, um, which is also PU leather, but look how pretty that is. This is actually prettier than the first one. It's a UK, but I think they have a store in Boston. Target of England. Okay, so Target. This was actually prettier than the bag because the stars are embroidered. Where on here they're painted. This is just painted along with the Fantasia. So this is awesome. Yeah, so I think this is just, a cheapy-ish. Well, I guess if that's 21 pounds, that is quite, no, that's a dollar sign. And that's not a pound sign. So maybe it's out of the Boston store. So this thing, I'll tell you how much I paid for it. That bag looks cool when you carry it in your arm. Yes. Yes, I know, right? Right. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Hey, I have I commit. I commit. And I love something, I love something. When I love someone, I love them. It's part of being a Hufflepuff, also. It's just my vibe. So I paid $48.70 with tax and shipping for that. So I paid twice the amount listed. Well, I paid $35. So $10 above list, then tax and shipping. It was, $48. But I'm okay with that because I got the little pouch and the bag, and it's not like I'm going to be buying 10 more of these. I just wanted one. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is just for me to look at. I will admit, I don't know if I will use it. I probably will at some point, but right now it truly was purchased for me just to look at and love. I'm probably going to put this in my bedroom so I can stare at it. Um, or maybe H&M England is more accurate. Yeah, yeah. Keith says, and Katie says, I managed to buy an Anaya Bank sweatshirt from Bloomingdale's sale, but it's at $100 plus. Yeah, yeah. Hers is expensive. So we're making it down the list. So those are the two things that showed up yesterday. Well, yes, there's actually two of the three things. The third thing that showed up yesterday actually is an Amazon order, and I was just, again, too tired to open it. And this is something I ordered, so I know exactly what it is because I ordered it. I'm buying a lot more things through Amazon than I am. I've pretty much gotten over my Temu addiction, and because I don't know what's going to happen with all the It's just not much fun as it used to be. Um, it's not the designer you would normally fit. Dawn says, cute to have. We have Prime, Primark, I don't know how you say it. Jackie, do you have LL Bean boat and totes? I love LL Bean boats and totes. Those were my original book bags. And I think that's why I ultimately always go for a coated canvas bag because I love canvas tote bags. LL Bean is my jam. I love the boats and totes. I've had many of them. I've had custom ordered ones. I've had tons of them. I love that. Okay, so in this order, I have two things, and I'm so excited. I love this thing. We have one of these in my car, and I love it so much I went and found more. And I only bought one more because you know how I get. But I put this on my dashboard. Look at that. So we're Grumpy Octopus, and then we're Happy Octopus. I love it. I love it. So I'm going to be putting this in my car. So when we're in a good mood, we go happy. When we're upset mood, we go. "Meow." And I put them on my dash. They're awesome. They're so much fun. They're called. This is by Tea Turtle Reversible Plushies. So I got this on Amazon for a really good price. This one I got from a little store in town, which is this has no labeling. Okay, so anyway, this is cute. I love it. I got this to add to my toy collection because I am 5. And then this is the other thing I got. Now, this is a YouTuber, a different YouTuber, y'all. I don't know if you follow him, but his name is Mr. Ballin. His name is actually Mr. Um, B. Allen, but people say Ballin all the time, but his name is yeah, I think it's B. Allen was his name, but somehow it got mispronounced, so everyone just calls him Mr. Ballin, and he does strange and dark and mysterious stories. He did a book. It's a graphic novel. So I bought his book. It was on sale for half off on Amazon, and it's strange stories, and he's a storyteller, and he's on YouTube. So I wanted to get this because I think I gave this to one of his to my aunt last year, to James's aunt, but this I just thought it was cool. Um so this is done illustrated by Andrea Muti. Let's see. What is it? So anyway, this is cool. It's a graphic novel of strange and mysterious stories. I am real. You watch him, Don. I love him. I love these stories. I actually bought tickets when he went on tour to go see him in San Antonio, but my mobility issues, I wasn't able to actually attend. Even though I went there, there was no way I was going to be able to park and make it into the venue in time with where it was in San Antonio. And that's the last time I tried going to a in-person live event, and I just realized I can't do it, you know? So, which is really sad. Hey, Latina! So let me move some stuff out of the way because I am drowning in things because I haven't really cleaned this room. I haven't really done much of anything in YouTube land. I've been pretty much, I need to sit down this weekend and work on YouTube, like literally work on it, not just sit here and show up and do a live, which I love doing. The lives keep me here, guys. But okay, so that's the stuff that came yesterday. So I have some things that came today, um, which I think it's just these 2 items. There's just 2 items left. One's a big deal, so we're gonna open this one first. So this one came from California. This came through UPS and FedEx. Apparently, they had a partnership, partial delivery here, partially delivery there. So Anybody do anything fun this weekend? How's your October looking? Are we ready for Halloween? My town is decked out. We have all the Halloween lights are out, and now I have to remember to buy candy because I try to buy it sooner than later. But what's here? Oh, okay, guys, this this got me in so much trouble. So much trouble. James walked in and he was like, "What did you buy on eBay for $200?" I'm like, "My plan B?" And he's like, "What do you mean plan B?" He's like, "I really wanted this bag and I can't get the tote and I just I bought it and I didn't think I'd won the bid and I won the bid and it was $200." And he's like, "Well, it's a very pretty bag, but we probably aren't going to be able to buy any bags when we go to Disney." And I'm like, "That's okay. Let me show you what this is." Um, I decorated Halloween in September 1st, and then, oh yeah, that's awesome. That's the way to do it, Steph. Do it as soon as you can. Bring in the vibe. Hey, Ravi. Hey, Grace. So this got me in trouble. This is the runner up to the original unicorn. And I'm spoiler alerts. I bought the original unicorn. The day after I bought this, and I have been hunting and looking for these bags for years. This came out, I believe, in 2020. So for the 80th anniversary of Fantasia, whatever that year was. I missed it. I wasn't collecting Disney then, didn't know this was a thing, had no idea. So this bag, I wanted the tote version, which looks very different, but same motif, it looks very different. And so I gave up, guys. I gave up. I says, I'm never gonna get the tote. Let me just buy this one for 200. And normally these sell for 300. The fact I got it for 200, yeah, I didn't think this had come this quick. This came quick. So I have another tote in this motif coming. It is my coup de grace, my now you need to stop looking at all the Disney bags, because this is the bag I have been trying to get since I started collecting Disney. Not this one, but the bigger version of it. But the reason I settled for this one is because this hippo, this is one of the tattoos I want to get. Is this ballerina hippo. I love Fantasia. Love it. And I love everything about the motif, this 1920s. Look at the leaf behind it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. So when people bought these, they hung on to them. And you can find them for anywhere from $300 to $900 on the resale market. This one normally sells, people sell it for about $200-$300. I got it on sale on a bid for $185, which is why I didn't think I'd get it, because they never sell for $185. I don't know what was happening, but the eBay people weren't looking at it, and I got it. Um, yep, Fantasia is a hippo. It is a ballerina hippo. And in Fantasia, it's ballerina hippos for the ladies, and the men, the men ballet. Wait a minute, it's a ballerina. What's the male version of ballerina? Well, the male dancer, whoever. They're alligators. So I love Fantasia, guys. I love Fantasia. Yeah, it's in very good condition because a lot of people bought these and didn't use them. A lot of people don't actually use their Disney Dooney bags. I find that it's a collector's thing. People buy them when they're on vacation, and sometimes they just buy them to have them, but they don't necessarily use them. And so you can get them and a lot of people want Disney stuff at Disney. They use it at Disney, but then they don't know, or they don't incorporate it in their daily life. I am that strange bird that's like, I wear Disney everything, you know? And I am very happy. Ballet dancer? Yeah, I guess the male version is a ballet dancer from a ballerina. Um, hmm, hmm. Have you had the best Dooney Disney collection I've ever seen? I wish you would do a collection. I'm gonna try, Karen. I really am, because I have at this point found them. I have found the ones I have been hunting. I have the one I was using is from like the other day. It was from 10 years ago. So I'm at the point where I need to stop looking at what has already come out, and just because if I keep looking, I will keep finding. So I need to stop. And to do that, by getting my unicorn, that will help me stop, because these two bags, this one and the one that's coming, are truly um, the ones I have been chasing for as long as I knew they existed. And it's only till now that I've actually seen them coming out of people's collections. Normally, stuff like this stays in a collection. There's a Stitch, it's Stitch tote bag, or Stitch Judy and Brooke collab that sold out within like minutes this year, or it might have been last year, that I don't have. So, but I'm at the point where if I wait a few more years for people to let go of their collection, I will be here to catch it. But I can't keep, I have too many to keep buying, and I will always find something I love. So I'm gonna have to start being more selective now that I've found the unicorn, to let the other people find their unicorns. Um, I felt more discomfort than pain to Stan. Open old school stitching because I'm allergic to adhesives. Oh yeah, Hyacinth's head hippo is a character from Disney's 1940s movie Fantasia. Oh nice, that's so cool. I didn't know there was a name. I got blocked to keep it elevated from uh from Amazon. Yeah, yeah. Did you hurt your foot? I'm assuming. I think I missed something. Open old stitches because I'm allergic to adhesives. Wait. Um. Oh yes, Ravi, that works well. Did you get open surgery? Oh, Jackie. Okay, I'm missing stuff. Um, Dan Sewer says Grace. Dan Sewer. Um, know about tunnel arthritis before this, and it's awesome. Oh, okay. We're talking medical stuff. No, Jackie, same surgery. Oh, you guys had the same surgery. Okay, cool. So this I didn't know was here. I didn't know this came in. It didn't say it delivered. So yeah, super excited about this. Definitely need to readjust these straps. Why would they do that? That's a weird way to. Don't mind me while I'm trying to fix this. Interesting. I don't know. I'm happy they changed how they did this and don't do this anymore. This exact way of adjusting the straps. So this is the bag that got me in trouble. And yeah, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Sell a few things. So there will be a vlog video tomorrow coming out. And yes. Okay. Moving on, because I have one more amazing epic unboxing to do. Um, I have a layaway that I have been paying on for over a year. I have bought several things from her, and as things got paid off, she would mail them out. And so there have been several unboxings of this one layaway. What was the punishment? The look, him walking in here, him looking at me and say, "What did you buy?" Off eBay. And that was all it took. And I crumpled. I'm like, I bought a bag. You don't understand. If James says something, it is far too late. It is far too late. The looks are the warnings. And when the words come out, I'm like, I'll sell some stuff. He goes, it's okay. We just can't keep buying. We just probably won't buy anything at Disney. I'm like, okay. So I have been warned. Um, okay, so this box right here is another giant box. So, oops, couldn't help myself, Jennifer. No, Dawn, don't say that. Um, Keith, that's not polite to ask. I like the printed leather zip you recently showed. Oh yeah, that's another Disney one. I got that one off Posh too. I need to stop looking. Seriously. People are letting things go. People are letting things go. The prices are kind of stabilized now. I know that for high-end luxury it's really low, but for mid-tier, for Coach, Dooney, um, Kate Spade, and even Michael Kors is stabilizing. I think people are buying more of the mid-tier luxury than they were of before, than ever before. So those prices are actually going up a little bit. If you want to look at some, you know, I've seen people snapping up some deals. It's kind of interesting. Um, so okay, so let me open this clock. This is the last of my layaway. Um, I almost didn't do this. This is the most expensive bag I have ever purchased. Um, other than I think the Rogue 39 I had was more expensive. This is definitely the runner up, um, and took me many months to pay off. There's two items in here, but we'll go with actually okay, we'll do the other one first and then I'll do this one first because it will be anticlimactic if I don't. So this one is a Dreamer, which we love. We love. So I bought one of her Dreamer bags. So this is a mixed material Dreamer. Look how beautiful this bag is. If you guys get the opportunity to get one of these, get one of these. So this is a Katie, I bought Winnie's lot of micro and mini bags. I think I'm so Winnie, you bought Winnie's bags? That's so cool. That's awesome. So this has suede, blue suede, black leather. It has a ox blood, and I don't know if she used this, but she still has like this tag on here. Um, and this is the precursor to the Rogue. So this is what we came out with before the Rogue was born. So this is an older bag. I love these. These are so gorgeous. And they're kind of pricey. People, if you bought the Dreamer series, get kept them. A lot of people kept them, or they beat them the heck up and back. There's two things. They either beat them up, or they really took care of them, and you won't get them. So this is from 2018. This bag. So it's not even that old. Not by Jackie standards, by maybe other Louis Vuitton, but maybe by Coach people. Coach people tend to revolve their bags fast. Um, yeah, this Dreamer is beautiful. This Dreamer is gorgeous, and the whip stitching on the cording here. It's just, and it has this cool tassel. This is just a really fancy, pretty bag, and this is what I love. And I love the Dreamer because I really like a shoulder bag, a shoulder hobo. So this is more my jam than most other bags, and you can see how they came up with the Rogue from this. So let me show you the other bag. So this is the bag that set me back, I don't know, 5 or 6 months worth of payments. This one. And I don't even want to remember how much I paid for this. All I know, it was the most expensive bag I have purchased from Coach, or a Coach bag ever, would be this one. And I don't think she's ever used it because it's completely wrapped. She's a collector's collector. Do you see this beautiful gray and smooth leather? There's not that many Rogues made that have this like ombre effect or I guess I should say it's just it's ombre. It's darker on the edges, lighter on the center. So when this was purchased, this was $850, and it's gloved hand leather Rogue bag in the color light gray, yeah, light gray br- light gray blue. Tongue-tied, silver hardware. This thing's stunning. And I'm like, the 30 is not her size bag. This is the larger Rogue. So yeah, so she likes a 25 is her jam, and this is just too big for her. It's a here's the thing with the 30s. They're big but not quite big enough if you really like a big bag. They really don't carry as much as most big bags, but more than the 25. 25 is almost too small for me, but that's a great daily bag. This is a great bag to put more things in, but not a work bag. So it's kind of one of those weird sizes where the 30 is, if you like a big bag and carrying a lot of stuff, it carries a lot of stuff. It's heavy. Well, it carries more stuff than a 25, but not as much stuff as like the large Florentine satchel from Dooney. That carries way more. But and this looks like you should be able to fit your laptop in here. Not really, unless you have like a mini iPad mini or one of those smaller tablets. But man, this thing is gorgeous. Oh my God, I can't believe it's mine. I'm gonna have to unwrap it. Because if I don't unwrap it, I will never use it. It's hard enough as it is to have it all wrapped up like this. So let's just cut the tags. I'm not reselling it. I'm not a reseller. I spent months paying for this because I knew that was the only way I was going to get this. I don't know if you've noticed Rogue. Oh, hey, speaking of Coach, did you pay attention to the fall drop? Um, Coach has done their um they put some new styles out in the outlet. I went and did a short on it, so I have a short on my channel about what happened, what I took pictures of. They have a bag at the outlet called the Etta bag. I think it's phenomenal. Not in the pebbled leather, but in the smooth leather. Beautiful bag. Absolutely amazing, beautiful bag. Definitely worth the money. Interesting. So this is the little loop right here that keeps that there. So I'm going to keep this piece of plastic here to keep that loop from falling, because those are notorious for falling and slipping, and you're losing them and you never. I don't know how. My friend who I bought this from, she's awesome. Her name's Estella. She's just really amazing. She has a really amazing Coach collection. Um, and she has some of the coolest bags, and I still can't believe she let this go to me. I kind of think I spent $600 for this because I remembered thinking it's going to take me till the end of the year to pay this off. And I still haven't paid it off. I have one more payment. Um, so anyway, she's had several bags. So she's the person I bought my Ace satchel from. And I bought a bunch of her Dooney large satchels because she likes the smaller size satchel. Than the bigger size satchel. And she has a couple more Rogues for sale that I'm looking at maybe buying, but I wanted to pay this off first and pay off some other stuff first before I buy more stuff from her. Owing her money gives me much anxiety, because owing other people money I don't care so much. But she's a friend, right? I don't like owing friends money. It makes the relationship um not the best. So anyway, so I went to Coach yesterday after work, which is why I didn't open anything or unbox anything. And I went to Coach and I said, okay, let me go look at these new drops. And I only really like the Etta bag. There's another bag top handle that's really pretty. I can't remember the name of it. It looks a lot like the Etta bag, but the problem I had with that one, not the style or design or the color, I think is all amazing. It was the clasp, how to open it was bothering me. It's one of those you have to pinch certain way so it's a release so you can open the flap. The other flap bag was just a flap. I like that one more. So I'm trying to get this unmummified. You know how Coach does. Um, so I got this Rogue before I bought the four others behind me. Um, I have literally been. I think I have been paying for this particular one for months. I don't even want to go back and look and see. I mean, I've been buying stuff from her closet for months and months and months. And I'm just happy to be done. Well, next month I'll be done with that. She sent it to me early because she go in the middle of the semester, um, and she'll be really, really busy. So she wanted to make sure I could get this to her before she had to do, she's in grad school right now. Um, so she's a busy lady. So let me untether the straps and pull all the little bits and bobs. So many bits and bobs. But I want my bag to breathe and not be stuck in mummified. So this is leather interior. I mean, I wish they still made rogues like this. They do not make the rogue like this anymore. They did come out with the slouchy rogue. The slouchy rogue is $650, I believe. That just came out. That dropped. A few people have unboxed them and love them. And I like the slouchy rogue. I just don't want to spend $650 for one. So you will not be seeing one of those in my collection unless, at least for a couple years. Eventually, when people get tired of them, maybe I'll be able to buy one. So I'm pulling out all the inside stuffing now because, oh my God, so much stuffing. And it's wrapped with more foam. I'm telling you, 2025 for me has been unicorn hunting season. I have found bags I never thought I would get in my collection. I've already bought my birthday Christmas bag. At this point, it's just pure decadence. It's like, um, yeah, just decadence. There's no excuse other than pure love. But so the interior has the fabric like kind of linen lining. Um, he's watching now, guys. He's watching. He didn't know about this, but I didn't tell anybody about this. This is from 2023. This bag isn't even that old. It's really not that old. 2023. So it's different. This one doesn't have, I think some of them, they have the kiss lock. This doesn't have the kiss lock. So yeah, gorgeous bag. I like this one because it has good reinforcement in the walls. This is not one that's going to be, it's not going to get slouchy. It's just not. It will get softer, but it won't get slouchy. But look at how beautiful that is. And the tag thing, it's over here because people like looking at the tag thing. You know, there's the tag thing. Beautiful bag. Absolutely gorgeous bag. Most expensive rogue I have in my collection. Um, one of my newer rogues, actually. 2023 tends to be the year of the rogues for me. I will be completely, absolutely honest. As much as this thing is gorgeous. Oh, she's a 30. This is definitely a 30. Um, this one makes my heart sing. This one I could be talked out of. Not likely. This one I will never get rid of. It could be beaten up. It could be 20 years down the road. I will still have this bag. I will never give this one up unless, I mean, no, I won't give it up. This one I could be talked out of. That's the difference between my love of Disney and even though Coach is beautiful, this is one of the most beautiful rogues I've ever seen in my life. It's still would like if you handed me um that tote and they said and someone said if oh yeah if you sell me your rogue or if you trade your rogue with for me I'll give you the Dooney tote. I'd do it in a heartbeat, an absolute heartbeat. For that Fantasia bag, absolutely, absolutely would do it in a heartbeat. I don't care how many hundreds of dollars this cost because those are stuck in collectors closets. I just can't go to the store and buy them. The other one I would do that for is the Stitch bag. The Stitch in blue that came out, that one from Dooney, oh my God, amazing. But this bag is definitely a crowning jewel in my collection for life, hopefully for life. I can't say that about everything because, today has definitely been a day of decadence when it comes to what has shown up in the mail. Now, this, I have been paying for this for a year. an entire year. So I need to stop doing that because this is diverting funds from me paying off other debt. So that's why I didn't buy anything else from her, because I there are about 3 other Rogues I would love to buy that are hers that are not as expensive as this one was. But they're still about $500, $500. I mean, Rogues are expensive. That's just the way it is. That's the way life is now. And I don't use them as much as I should for as much as I love them. But this is this one is almost the same color, but in different, more blue, less gray. This is where you can see how gray this is. So yeah, I love this. So we're gonna put this, I'm gonna move a bag off the top shelf, and we're gonna put this one on the top shelf. I can tell you that does need some conditioning. Um, that is one of the things about the glove tan leather. It does need conditioning, and people don't think about that. For whatever reason, I think let's put this in there. The pebbled leather has more moisture. For some reason, the glove tan leather tends to have a little less moisture. Um, the Rogue is beautiful. Yeah, LV's on the floor now, guys. So, man, I have got to clean up this space. So, this is the piano caboose. No, mezzo. No, caboose. I got this from Jolie, and actually, I have a bag in a bag. Um, this bag is actually for sale. I should probably pull this out. This is a vintage Coach bag, but it's missing. I took off the strap, so it's missing the strap there because I liked it this way. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep this one. This is my problem. I can't let go. I'm like, oh, it's such a good bag. Maybe I put it back in here. Nope. Not ready. Not ready. Obviously, I'm not ready to let that one go yet. Mm. So lovely dreamer, dream weaver. Okay, so I want to show you the bag I used today, because the bag I used today you haven't seen. I did not do an unboxing. Oh, there's Craig. Craig, it's a 30, definitely a 30. Um, the Brogue is beautiful. So this is the bag I used today, which was on my Instagram. Um, this is called the Rebecca Hobo. This is nylon, Rebecca nylon. Okay, I went into the Dooney and Burke store, and when I saw this was yesterday. I bought this yesterday with all these bags around me. I went to the outlet. I went to Coach. I looked at the cool, new, awesome, amazing bags, took pictures, and if that Etta bag wasn't 220, or I think maybe $240, I would have probably bought it if it was under $200, but it was over $200. And as much as I loved it, I kind of call it the poor man's tabby. It's a flat bag. It's not really a tabby, but it's what I wish the tabby was, to be honest. And that bag's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But then I walked into Dooney and I saw this one. And you're like, I have almost every bag Dooney style, almost, I think. I didn't have this one. And when I saw, I have the Kimberly, the Piper, the Erica, all similar to this. Okay. So the Erica is similar to this one in shape, but with leather. The Piper and the Kimberly are also nylon. I love a nylon bag. This is one of those bags that would be a forever on my shoulder bag if I let it. I love this bag. It is so comfortable. It's so easy to carry. It's lightweight until I put my stuff in there. Um, and Jennifer, LV, be gone with you, peasant. I know, right? Be gone with you, peasant. I actually don't really like putting my high-end luxury bags behind me. Um, they aren't really what I'm about. I love them. I have a few of them, but I have so many contemporary bags that I love so much, and it's really hard to because people kind of focus on the monogram and they look at the Louis Vuitton. Oh, you have Louis Vuitton, and yeah, it's a vintage bag, but I carry my Louis Vuitton. Like that's one of the things I do carry when I travel. Like if I go to Florida, I will carry the vintage Louis. Um, when I go to Orlando, I've done that before, and when I travel, I'll take the Louis because it's really a great travel bag. I think the Louis Monogram Canvas is like some of the best traveling bags ever. They're lightweight. They're kind of they're neutral. They're just neutrals. They fit all your clothing. They're fancy, they're dressy, but honestly, it's just a tote bag. So it's still a great shopping bag, but it's a classy shopping bag, and people recognize that it has brand history and loyalty, and it's French, and it's cool. I like it for travel, but when I live local, I don't carry them. I don't. I don't carry the Louis Vuitton bags. I carry Doonies and Disney, and when I'm in Orlando, where Disney lives, I don't wear Disney. I wear Buc-ee's and I wear other bags, because I it's is different wearing it here than wearing where it's from, you know. So in the land of Orlando, I just like I get more people talking to me if I wear a Buc-ee's t-shirt than if I wear a Disney t-shirt because everybody has a Disney t-shirt, you know. Whereas here, Disney isn't here. It's not in Texas. So it is more like, oh, you like Mickey Mouse. That's cool, you know? Um, but anyway, this has been insane. And this is why I'm selling the collection because I don't have space. I don't have space for the Louis to go up behind me, and that's just one Louis. I have a Sac Plat that was gifted to me by Luxational. I love that bag. I have I have the Matisse, Bichette Matisse in reverse. I have that Cabas. I have a couple Epi leather bags. I have my own Speedy that I have. I just don't use them. I love them. Even the ones I bought that are sus, I don't really use them. You know, um, my choice is driven by what can I wear so that no one will talk to me. Will talk to me. See, I'm that crazy lady. I'm the one you don't want to sit next to on the airplane because I will talk to you. My poor husband, he puts up with a lot. Because sometimes I have my "Don't Bother Me" headphones and a hat, but when I'm out and about, I'm pretty visible. I mean, you don't think so, but when you're in a scooter, when you're doing mobility, people have this blinders on. They just don't see people with mobility issues. And if I'm walking with a cane or a walker, depending on how I'm feeling, or when I'm in Orlando, when I'm with a scooter, it's better to be more flamboyant. I'm like, I'm going to be looked at no matter what. I've always been looked at no matter what because my twin, when we were together growing up, we're twins and we're identical. We always grabbed attention. So it's always been that thing. And it's just one of those, we've always been the center of attention. We were always the cute little Asian kids that were half white, half Asian. So when we were in Thailand, we were like little Miss celebrities. When we were in America, they're like, oh, because it wasn't as common when we were, 45 years ago, 40 years ago, to have, half Asian kiddos running around at the time, you know. So I have a T-shirt that says "I hate people." Oh no, see, I can't do that. I says, the T-shirt I always wanted to get but never did was from what was the name of that? It's "I See Dead People," the one that was in that movie with um Bruce Willis, but I can't remember the name of the movie. Says people I don't recommend. Yeah, no, yeah. No, I wear stuff so people will say hello and talk to me and say hey and I don't have very much fear of people in general because I think in general people are nice and pleasant and at least here in the South. I don't know about the North, y'all. I don't live there anymore. I live down here. We don't even visit North very often. I think the dude, I think the we went to California a while ago, but honestly, other than Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, and Tennessee, I haven't been north of that in a while, in a long while, you know. Six cents, six cents. Thank you, Winnie. Yes, this I hate people T-shirt from angry little Asian girls. I'm gonna have to take my T-shirts and put them away. Thinking of T-shirts right now, because I want to wear one of these tomorrow. And yeah, so I have a lot to do tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do it. I keep promising a video. Um The Sixth Sense, Miss T says, yes, it is. Because it's hard for me to let go of things. It's hard for me to part with things. It's hard for me to sell things. It is if people who do vlog sales like Vinny, they'll tell you it's nerve-wracking. I'm not a store. I'm not a business. It's really hard to um, collect money, addresses, make sure you get things to the right people, box it, have the box, take it to the post office, and then hope the post office delivers it. Because I would feel horrible if something happened and it got lost. Horrible. And there's nothing I can do about it. So you have to trust the courier. But at the same time, it's a nerve-wracking. I don't know how, I mean, it's not like I can buy or it's not like I can pull another thing off the shelf and say, I'm so sorry that got lost. Let me send you another one. I don't have another one you know so it's and then because I work, I have to do it very first thing in the morning. Just by luck I can do it, but it has to be very fast so I can get to work on time, and then or wait till Saturday. That's really hard to That's why I told my sister I wasn't really wanting to do Poshmark, because it was so hard to get the things to deliver. And I can't tell you how many lunch times I said to James, we need to stop by the post office. And he hates going to the post office by our office because it is one of the major sorting and incoming hubs. So there's only ever two people working there, and it's one of the places. Well, two people manning the front desk. There's plenty of people working there, but only two people at the front desk, and they also do passport applications. So they are slammed all the time. So James is like, we would rather go to our local post office, even though it goes right up to that one next to our office, because I'm telling you, it's a main sorting center. So anyway, just throw it all away. So I think I'm close to some of that happening. I did give away 5 bags last month or more, 5 to one person. I think it gave away a few more. Um, it's not about the money anymore at this point. It's the space and having not drown in bags. Because I'm never going to stop buying bags. I have to learn to let go. This is my new mantra: learning to let go. And why am I emotionally stuck on things if I'm not using them? Craig has a great philosophy. He's like, you're not using it, it's not serving a purpose for you, then let it go. Easier said than done. Hello, I'm so happy to see you, Saya. I'm so happy to see everybody, actually. Oh, Saya, I got a bunch of t-shirts from Winnie. Let me show you. I got all these cool t-shirts from Winnie. They're all Mickey Mouse shirts, or they're Disney shirts. Well, one's not, but two aren't. But my favorite mouse. This one is just awesome. This is so soft. It feels like, you could sleep in this one. This is Sorcerer Mickey, because we love Sorcerer Mickey. He's our fave. And then I have this one that's apparently a mean girl quote. I did not know that this was a Mean Girls quote. We on Wednesdays we wear pink. I think it's cool. I will wear pink. Here's another Mickey Mouse T-shirt. So Winnie sent me a bunch of um awesome. I really love this one a lot. I love Winnie the Pooh. I don't buy that much Winnie the Pooh stuff anymore because I wore it so much in high school. Um, my dad, I think he would have been happier if I had worn more Mickey Mouse, but I wore a lot of Winnie, and he didn't. I don't think he liked Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, whatever. So this one, another, and I love this one. I've never seen this one before. This is such a cool Chanel, 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 Chanel on a rainbow. So yeah, I'm gonna take these into my bedroom and totally put them in my cabinet. Um, I like collecting them, so using them for me sometimes means just looking at them. That's how I am. But I need to. I like the reason why bags have always been my thing is because I love the functionality of it. It was something I could express myself with, be frivolous with, but practical with at the same time. Because even the most stern and stodgy of parents, it was socially acceptable for a lady to have a handbag. So it didn't matter that my handbag was maybe skirting not to elegance but more to kitsch because it is a bag. It was practical. My dad was a teacher after he was in the military, so he used tote bags for all the time. That's why my actual original book bag for school was a boat and tote for Lansing and LL Bean. It wasn't actually a backpack because backpacks, people had stolen stuff out of my backpacks on my back while I'm walking in the hallways because our school was so overly populated that we had 8-minute passing periods between classes, and it was wall to wall students, so people could jar. I didn't know people you could walk in a hallway without getting bumped into in a school until I went to college. So I went to college and people actually held doors open for me. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? In high school, it was like fend for yourself or die. It was like they were shoving you into lockers just because there was no room. You know, you had people loitering because they didn't want to go to class. You had people trying to get to class, and it was just always insane. So I always used a tote bag. So my books were on my shoulder, not my backpack. So I've always loved bags because it could be expressive, practical, functional, you know, awesomeness. I will always love bags. Um, I don't think they're just so useful, especially when you're out. I love reusable bags. I buy them all the time. James is like, "Do we don't need any more?" I said, "I know, but if we could just remember to put them in the car, then I wouldn't have to keep buying them." Anyway, guys, I wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me this Friday. I'm gonna try and do a video tomorrow. Don't hold me to it. Um, my shopping spree of 2025 is coming to an end. I know I've said that many times, and I know it's October, November, December. I have 3 more months. But I do have things trickling in, but between the Disney bags I just got, that one right there, the Rogues that I just paid for, I haven't paid for yet. The Dreamers I have, there's not much left on my list. Even that Coach Etta bag, which I like so much, I'm kind of hoping that Marc Jacobs really does happen with the Murakami drop that has been rumored and rumored till at the end of the month or end of the year, because that I will splurge on. But in order to make my 2027 goals, and I know they're like, Jackie, it's 2025, I have to pay for this cruise. So my channel might be changing content a bit. I have stuff pre-recorded probably through January, but last year in 2024, I did a video every day of the week. And then I really like doing lives more, so I scaled it back this year to do 3 videos a week and 2 lives. I am considering changing my channel in 2026 to be just lives. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There might be, or it might just be fewer videos than 3 a week, because it's I don't do this to earn money, but it is an excuse to show you things that I love. Oh, I can show this to my friends. I can buy this and show it on YouTube. It is an excuse for me to I'm already struggling with a shopping problem, to keep shopping. Like, I should not have actually gone out to Coach yesterday to take content video. So I'm really happy I did that, because it was so cool and people hadn't seen it, and not everybody lives next to an outlet, and I really wanted to do that. But then I walked into Dooney and then I bought a bag. That I shouldn't have done. I did it knowing, even though I walked in there and says, Jackie, you should not buy anything. But then it's like, oh, the color, oh, the price. It's like, that's a great deal, but I can good deal myself into the poorhouse. So I'm trying I struggle. Y'all know I struggle. So we are working on the struggle. If it's not jewelry or perfume or bags, it's something else. So we're going to try and learn to let go of while I acquire. So acquiring is still going to happen, but I need to learn to let go. This is my new motto. Learning to let go. Let it go. I mean, I don't even like that show. Frozen is not my favorite franchise of Disney, but let it go. So anyway, you do excel at the live format. Well, I love lives, and lives are, hi Dee, lives, hi Monica, lives, and Maria, lives are where I get to talk to you, and I'm here hanging out with you. This is what I wanted to do with YouTube. I wanted to have friends and make friends. This is what I've done. I've made friends, and a bunch of people who make content could come here and hang out with me. That is cool. Where else do you see that? Where people go and hang out on other people's lives to talk to each other. That's what I want. Is to talk about bags I love, things I love, shopping, things we all love. Because James is dead tired of listening to me talk about bags. So I need to talk about bags. I need to talk about the next drop. I need to complain about Louis Vuitton's spring collection, which I don't think is that awesome. I need to be able to talk about these things with people who care with me, because my husband doesn't care. My twin doesn't care. She talks to me about her sweaters. I don't care about her sweaters and her Queen of Sparkle obsession. She has that obsession, that's hers, but because she understands my bag problem, because I understand her clothing problem, we get along. But I love the fact that I can talk to you guys about the Coach drop and the outlet versus the retail side. And we all love Coach. Like, we all love Coach. I have a love-hate relationship with Coach, because they do stuff to me that is just like, why did you do this? But I'm really excited about what they've done with the new outlet drop, because those are brand new styles, brand new names. They didn't just take the penny bag, which they've had forever, and revamp it up again. They didn't take another Soho or a Hampton bag and revamp it up again. They gave a new bag, the Etta, unless there's some vintage Etta bag I don't know of. That bag is really cool. I like it. I'm not buying it yet, maybe. I struggle. Struggle's real. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I'm going to be going to bed, because it has been a long week. We did solve some work problems. I'll probably do a members live at some point this weekend to talk more about the week. And so anyway, I watch people's bag haul, but they buy so I don't have to. Yes, Katie. Here's the problem. I watch other people's bag hauls, and then I go buy the bags they show. Jess Beth has a new video. Go watch her video. Looks really cool. Anyhow, bye everybody. Good night, everybody. And I'll talk to you guys probably, I don't know, sometime. If not this weekend, Monday.